G'day. This next series of videos on the chucks, how to put them together when they're out of the box and how to dismantle them to clean them and how to use them. Now, this is a little short one, just on the introduction of it. For 3,000 years, wood turning's been in existence that we know about. For the last 200 or 300 years, they've been using chucks of various sorts. But probably the greatest innovation or effect on wood turning was when Technitool introduced the 4-jaw self-centering scroll chuck in 1988. Bit of a mouthful, I know. Now, prior to that, if you read old books and things, there are numerous ways of holding bits of timber on the lathe. Now, the chuck is probably the most abused one of the lot, and I'm going to raise the ire of some people here, but you really do not need a chuck to work. We got along without them before we had them, so there's no reason why we can't now. And in fact, the chuck has introduced a lot of unsafe turning methods where it's used inappropriately. Read the instruction manual, find out the limitations of your chuck. It is stupidity to turn an 800mm platter, for instance, on a 2-inch jaws of a chuck, and I've seen it done, and the results were spectacular to say the least. And by the way, it wasn't me. Now, have a good look before you go to use a chuck and see whether perhaps you're going to be overloading it or it's outside the safe parameters of the chuck, and see if there's a better way of doing it. Remember, if it feels unsafe to you, then it probably is.